Joining us today is Dr. Dallas Wright, an SUU alum who majored in biology and is now the medical director at Ascension Providence Wound Care and Hyperbaric Center in Waco, Texas.
Hey everybody, I am a graduate of the 2010 class with a major in biology and a minor in chemistry. I spent some time in hospital administration and eventually got into medical school in the dual degree program. I got my MD and my MPH together from St. George's University because I do have a genuine love for public health. I then went on to complete my residency in family medicine at Baylor University Medical Center in Dallas, Texas. And then I did some additional training, and I am now the medical director of the Wound Care and Hyperbaric Center in Waco, Texas. I have definitely come a long way from my days at SUU, but I am extremely grateful for the experiences I had. The faculty there, the teachers, amazing people I'm still friends with to this day that I still talk to, absolutely were the mentors I needed to get me on the road where I needed to go. Also, great programs like Rural Health Scholars. Rita Osborne and her team there do a great job of showing you all the options. You want to go into healthcare? Okay. Do you want to be a podiatrist, a foot doctor? Do you want to be an occupational therapist, a physical therapist? Do you want to be an RN, a registered nurse? Do you want to go on and become a nurse practitioner? Do you want to be an optometrist? Let's find where you fit and how you want to serve others and take care of people. I knew from a young age I wanted to become a physician. I didn't know how. And the Rural Health Scholars really gave me that roadmap. They really helped me understand, whether it was volunteering at the Iron County Low Income Clinic or going on the medical immersion trips to Mexico, or just amazing opportunities to get to know people in healthcare, to ask them questions like, what is it that you do? Are you happy with your job? What would you change if you could? How much money do you make? Like, what's your lifestyle like? I think that's the single greatest thing you can do now as a college student to prepare yourself. Get to know different people that have different roles in the healthcare field. You want to be a hospital administrator? Talk to one. Find out. See if that's something that interests you. Do you want to be a surgeon? Talk to one. See what their life's like. I think we have a lot of preconceived notions in our mind of what life's going to be like, and until you sit down and talk with somebody, you can really get the truth about what it's like. A little bit about what I do now. So I take care of everything from complex burns, wounds, non-healing surgical complications, diabetic foot ulcers, pre-malignant conditions, cancers, all sorts of things I see on a daily basis, all the way from young kids, babies who, unfortunately have things that don't go right with their skin, all the way up to your grandfather, great-grandfather who comes in with pressure ulcers or foot ulcers, things like that. So I go to the hospital around 7:30. I try to round a little bit with my inpatient team. Then I'm in clinic the rest of the day. I see anywhere between 30 and 50 patients a day between our wound care center and the hyperbaric oxygen treatments that we have there. And I absolutely love it. I love being able to take care of the whole patient and not just the hole in the patient, as we say in the clinic, just because of the fact that these people have had wounds sometimes for years, and a lot of them are ashamed of them. A lot of them, won't go out in public because their, wounds bleed or they drain or they smell bad or whatever reason, the stigma that's around it. They won't go see their family members. I mean, to actually have patients follow what we tell them to do and the treatments we give them to see them heal up changes everything for them. Takes care of all of their other issues, their depression, their anxiety, helping them understand how their diabetes comes into play, how that slows them down from getting where they want to be, and helping them improve their life is absolutely amazing. I can't say enough how happy it makes me to see somebody, in a town like Waco where, sometimes I'll see my patients out and about at Walmart or the store, and I'll bump into them, and the gratitude they have in their eyes is absolutely, it's amazing. I can't really describe it, but it gives me a great sense of fulfillment to be part of that process for them and to be able to take evidence-based science and apply it to their wound, wherever it may be, whatever may have caused it. I love what I do. Absolutely love what I do. The hardest things I have to deal with usually have to do with insurance companies, administrators, things like that. People that maybe take away the personalization of medicine and maybe take it to a level where patients just become numbers. But being part of somebody's healing and to physically see week in and week out, their wounds get smaller and smaller and smaller, and their wounds start to heal, and until the point that, they're time for them to ring the bell and heal out and move on with their life. It's absolutely amazing to be part of the process, to be part of the collaborative care team where I work with my nurses so closely, other staff like physical therapists, occupational therapists, podiatrists, general surgeons that send me a lot of cases, trauma surgeons. We all have the common goal to take care of the patient and to help them live a better life is amazing. I mean, to be a leader, not only in that arena and in the hospital, but in the community. And people look up to you and they come to you with questions, and at least you can direct them to the right place. There's a lot of value in that, and being able to be there for people sometimes on the worst day of their lives. And I'm extremely grateful and blessed to be in this opportunity. I only work Monday through Friday. I don't take any calls, so I'm still able to come home, spend time with my kids, coach their teams, spend time with my wife, and be able to enjoy, Texas. That's a little bit of my journey. Absolutely don't regret going into medicine. It's taken me places that I never would have thought I'd go. I'm very grateful for this opportunity and to be part of the SUU family. Go T-Birds.
Thank you so much, Dr. Wright, for sharing your insights from SUU and your amazing medical career. T-Birds, stay tuned for more career highlights from SUU alumni, and let us at the Career Center know how we can help you in your career journey.